Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the PMDG 777-200 LR, and today we will be going from Mauritius International Airport to Glencoe, which is on a small island called Rodrigues. As you can see, we are now setting in the departure airport, the departure runway, and the destination airport. We'll be selecting the runway and the landing runway and the stars. So now check if we have any discontinuation. Activate. Gross weight, zero fuel weight, reserves, cruise altitude 350, yeah. Cost index 14. First emitter, we wouldn't be doing a durated takeoff for this particular flight, and we have got flaps 15 and different V1, VR and V2. So now we will be starting the APU. And disabling the auxiliary and central fuel tank, since we do not have fuel in these particular fuel tanks. Now we will close the main doors and making sure the aircraft is ready for departure. We disconnect the ground connection and came the journey on runway 14 at FIMP, which is Fsx International Airport in Indian Ocean. And we are ready for takeoff. So, flaps are set, flight directors on, set cruise altitude. Now we are ready for takeoff. Click on Toga and we will be accelerating soon. Beautiful aircraft to fly. Obviously the GE90, most powerful turbofans in the world. Rotate gear up. At this point we will be turning on the VNAV, but it's not actually engaging because it's too early, so gotta wait for a while. Yeah, VNAV on, and you should join me again to cruise. Now we'll have the after takeoff checklist, so we'll have check on the lights and flaps are off. Actually we are doing a very light take off. That's why we can retract the flaps under 10,000 feet and still be under 250 knots. Just checking the routes and stuff like that. Flaps are up, and as we can see, the photo is on climb. So now we're in the descent mode. We've got some music playing on, and we shall descend to 11,000 feet. Remember that our cruise flight level was 350, and we are about 20 minutes out. So here we are at 11,000 feet, and right now we will be disengaging the V-nav to engage the flight change, and right now we've got the speed brakes up to lose some speed. This aircraft incredibly slippery. It has very good aerodynamic properties, especially with the raketed wingtips. And now we're gonna do an emergency descent, which means that we've got got the aircraft in its maximum drag configuration before going down. As you can see now, we've got flaps 1, and the speed goes down to 189. And now we'll be descending to 3,000 feet. Now flaps 15, and now we're accumulating considerable drag, and soon you will see, once we hit the desirable speed, we will start to lose some altitude. Incredible cabin it is, and 10,000 feet, about 10 minutes out now. Now we can see glide path. Now we're at 2,000 feet per minute. That's actually quite a fast rate because we're only of 160 knots. Now gears are going down. It is to be noted that on an airliner this size, the gears are the highest drag item on the fuselage, so now we'll have considerably more drag. Now we're at 8,000 feet, and as we can see, we're going down at a considerable rate of 2,500 feet per minute. Reducing air speed brake. Now setting the landing speed, which is 140 knots, but now we're only gonna fly at 150 just in case we hit some wind shear or something like that. Now you can see full flaps. As you can see, this is the 777 in its maximum drag configuration. The only way to descend faster with this aircraft right now will be to slide slip it, but we don't really do that on commercial flights. So now the autopilot is trying to turn the aircraft. Now we're gonna lower the speed to 145 so we can have a smaller turning radius. Now we can hear the engine spooling up, and now I'm taking control of the aircraft. We're forcing the bank angle to 33 degrees so we can turn, because this is a very tight turn, and now we're gonna have to be doing a very steep approach. Line up with the runway. Obviously now we turn off the auto throttle so we don't end up with the engine spooling up once we touch down. Now we're gonna arm the speed brakes and set the brake to maximum, wheel braking. Now you can see the runway is actually very short for this type of aircraft. Normally they land only 80 yards over there, but this is a demonstration video. Some of the theories about MH370 have been saying that the 777 cannot land on short runways and that it needs runways at least a mile long. This is to prove them wrong, and now we are approaching and we are bang on the glide path. Too high now, a little bit lower. Flying manually, obviously, making small adjustments. Now we're going to flare the aircraft and let it stall itself on the runway very gently, and touchdown, reverse gear, and we've got spoilers up, as you can see here from the video, and we now got neutral thrust. Speed brakes down, and now we're going to taxi to a halt. We are going to get the aircraft cooled and dark, by the way. So yeah. Very gently spreading it into the taxiway. As you can see, it's quite tiny. Applying some thrust to get it moving. Not too much, obviously, because this is a very big aircraft, and if we just shoot out of the runway. These are massively powerful engines, but most of the time we actually have to tame them down and actually spool them out. One little general aviation aircraft randomly making this appearance on the taxiway there. Now very gently threading it to the parking bay. How it looks like from the cockpit. And now we turn off all the lights and turning on the APU. Now we've got the parking brake set, and we are ready to turn off the engines and connect the ground connections. Checking if they turn on. Okay, never mind. Connect the air conditioning as well. And now we've got external powers, so we can safely turn off the engines. Now we can see them spooling down and flaps go up with the APU power. Now we can open the doors. As we can see, this aircraft was lightly loaded with fuel but carrying a very heavy, actually maximum takeoff weight of payload. So it's got very good braking power. Now we can turn off the APU. Once everything open, we can set the aircraft dark and cold. Actually dark and hot at this point, but yeah. Beautiful aircraft. We can see the APU nozzle that's opened, very beautiful on the 777. The inside cockpit, so we will now shut off the aircraft completely. For that we turn off the exterior powers followed by the battery, and then everything will turn off. Like so. can see all the screens are dark. To you by Salman Sharif. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Please follow and comment.